The next great event which will be discussed is discussed in chapter 37 Safat, verse 142.
Then the fish swallowed him.
This event discusses the Holy Prophet Yunus, peace be upon him, when he was swallowed by a whale after leaving his community without prior permission from Allah, the Exalted. In reality, many Muslims are in a similar situation to the Holy Prophet Yunus, peace be upon him, as they have been swallowed and entrapped by their desires and love of this material world, which has distracted them from preparing for the hereafter and only leads to many mental disorders, such as depression. The only way to escape from them is by placing everything in its rightful place. One does not need to abandon the material world, but instead prioritize the things according to the priority order set by Allah, the Exalted, through His Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Muslims only get trapped and distracted by worldly things because they rearrange this priority order. For example, some parents go overboard in respect to raising their children by fulfilling all their desires, even if it means they utilize the unlawful. When one acts in this way, this relationship will entrap them and prevent them from obtaining the mercy of Allah, the Exalted. This will still occur even if they offer their obligatory prayers, as Islam and the obedience of Allah, the Exalted, extends to all aspects of one's life, not just an hour or two during the day. It involves using the blessings one has been granted in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted, as outlined in the Holy Quran and the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. One can only avoid this type of extreme behavior when they learn and act on the Holy Quran and traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, as the very aim of these divine teachings is to guide Muslims to organize and prioritize their worldly and religious lives correctly so that they obtain maximum benefit from both while being content and pleased. The one who turns away from this will find that they end up being trapped within one belly of desires after another until they leave this world, while being unsatisfied and unhappy with their life. Chapter 20 Taha, verses 124 to 126.
And whoever turns away from my remembrance, indeed he will have a depressed, i.e. difficult life, and we will gather, i.e. raise him on the day of resurrection blind. He will say, My Lord, why have you raised me blind while I was once seeing? Allah will say, Thus did our signs come to you, and you forgot, i.e. disregarded them, and thus will you this day be forgotten.
Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shaykhpod.com.